Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer. Okay, today, no, I am not doing a live for you. I am still having internet issues and it's at the point where I've tried to negotiate, but now it is time to cut those ties, move on and upwards with another telco. So please be patient with me. Okay, the other news is I have moved, obviously, you know that one, and I was going through my cupboards this morning and I thought, I want something Christmassy. And guess what I found? My old Christmas dress. Well, it's a nightie that you wear to bed, but it says, I'm the gift that keeps on giving. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. So I'm going to wear this today because it's coming up to Christmas. And I always say at Christmas time, don't expect things from other people. This is where we get stressed. This is where we get totally annihilated with trying to control situations outside of our control. Okay? So allow things to unfold. Allow to be seen by people who want to see you. Allow people to see you who want to see you. Is that what I just said? It was supposed to be the reversed. You see others and others see you. Okay? But this is the time of year to be grateful. This is the time of year to be appreciative. And most of all, this is the time of year to be thankful for everything that you've been through in the past year. So, today I'm doing my tarot for this week. And I'm also going to throw in a couple of little spiritual updates that I've been seeing around the planet. Okay, so let's start. I want to just cut straight into one of my tarot cards today. If you know me or you watch me, you know I do my tarot, I do my little lovey-dovey cards, and I also do a ruin stone. And that's what's going to happen today as well. But I'm not live today. So, bear with me while I have internet issues. Let's see how long this takes to upload, hey? Because usually an upload video of mine takes about 3.5 to 5 hours to upload. So, I'm going to keep this one short so I get it out there for you straight away this morning. I'm going to tell you some other videos I'm going to do this week. I'm going to do a development course on how to do protection. Okay, I will be advertising my PayPal link at the beginning because if you go and do a course with someone, they could charge anywhere from $1,500 up to $1,000 to do a course. I had a lady come to my house and she actually said she went to a one-day meditation course, 4 hours. They only meditated for half an hour. The rest of it was just sitting around drinking coffee and eating cake, which, hello, a cake, you can buy a cake for $5 at the grocery store. She paid $1,250 and there was 8 people that turned up. Do the math. That person made about 10 grand just for 3 hours or 4 hours work, where they only meditated for about half an hour to an hour. So please understand, I will never, ever ask people to pay those sort of exuberant fees, okay? I try to do everything I can for free. That's why my videos are on YouTube. You can watch them for free. So I'm going to be doing my development on how to protect yourself. We need it so much at this point, which gets me to the first card of the day, my little lovey-dovey card, if you haven't seen these ones before. It's a little love card. Every card starts with the word love, okay? And this one says, love would trust in the angels to guide their pathway. So I'll just hold this one up for you so you can have a little read. Okay. Love would trust in the angels. Now, how much have I been saying this over and over and over again? We must trust at this point. Everything happens for a reason. There are no coincidences in life. We're going through exactly what we're supposed to be going through right now. Our souls are at the pivotal point where, few case scenarios, okay, and I'm not going to assume that these are all of them, okay, make up your own mind, but let's just go there. The ones out there are totally ignorant. They're believing what's on the news, they're listening to their government, they're wearing their mask, they're doing the mandates. Those people may be young souls, okay? They're here to learn how to be gullible, Okay, we can never ask why people are learning lessons and what lessons they have to learn. So these ones may be the ones who have to learn how to trust. Or is it how to learn that they've been deceived? So they go through that awakening of learning the truth for themselves. But in this scenario, they're not doing that. There's people out there who will not listen to the 3,500 peer-reviewed articles. And I know this for a fact. There are 3,500 peer-reviewed articles regarding a certain medical procedure. Now, if you even opened the first one, not let alone the 100th, the 200th, the 1,600th, 3,000th peer-reviewed article, you would be petrified, absolutely shuddering to your core if you knew what these professional medical scientists are out there saying. Makes you wonder why they put what they put in the news. Well, let's wake up to it. So we've got the people out there who cannot wake up. They've got their own lessons to learn, okay? Then we've got the ones who complied. They did what they did for the 3 years, and then they started getting some research, and they go, it's like that song, things that make you go, really, huh? Really? Then you've got the progression up to the people who were there and they thought, yeah, I've got to do this. I don't know. I may take it. I may not take it. I might stand down from my job. I don't know. I need the money for my mortgage. Let's just do it anyway. Then you've got the upgrade from that where they say, I don't know if I should take it. I've got to pay the mortgage, but stuff this, my health is more important. Then you've got the ones up higher than that on the rung. And these ones are the ones who say, don't do it because I'm getting, I don't trust what they're saying. There's propaganda out there. Not everything is what it appears. So you've got those ones. And then you've got people like me on the other end of the spectrum who knew and who know and who will know what's coming next. Okay? Because love would trust in the angels. There's only one thing that we can trust in, guys. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's a few things that I've just lost my card. It just fell down. Where did it go? Right up under my desk. Okay. I'm trying to pull him out with my foot now. Here we go. Bear with me. Okay. Okay, there's only a few people who I say ever trust. One is yourself. One is your angels. And then after that, you've got whatever other entity, deity, God, whatever it is that you trust, your higher self. Anything out there that's not a human person dictating an agenda where they make money from it. Okay? So this week, guys, the card I get is love would trust in the angels, okay, to guide their pathway. Now, something I do personally, whenever I have a decision or something I've got to do, let's just say go shopping, okay, I've got to go and buy bread and milk today, okay, I sit here and I look within my own self and I say to myself, Lynda, is it in your highest or best interest to go now? No, I just heard no. See, you will hear an answer. Try this yourself. If you've got somewhere to go today, let's say you've got to go to work, you've got to go to bed even, okay? You've got to go to the bathroom, you've got to go and make dinner. So you look in yourself and you just close your eyes and you talk to yourself and you say, is it in my highest good to do that now? Wow. You'll hear an answer. And if you don't, ask yourself to give yourself an answer. Hey, Lynda, yes, I really want to start talking to myself. Okay, I'll let you start talking to yourself. All right, I give myself permission to start talking to myself. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Well, I want to give myself consent and permission that when I talk to myself, my higher good is going to give me the correct and accurate answers that's in my best interest. Okay, let's start this stuff. Now, when you do that, magic starts to happen, okay? because we start listening to our own intuition. We start trusting our own gut. And most of all, that's when we start to learn who to really trust in the planet, in the universe. Trust in your angels. Now, is our higher self an angel? Are all angels spirit guides? Are all angels guardian angels? Are they all our protective grandmothers who died? I don't know, because I'm not there to understand it. Fair enough, I went to heaven, but that's only a minuscule piece of sand on the hugest oceans of the sand planet of the world. So we can't assume. We can't assume. So don't assume. Just accept it, okay? Because this week the card is saying, don't listen to what the narrative is saying, okay? So let's go there with some of the narrative. Put your mask on. Put your mask on if you want to. Isn't that funny? 3 years ago it was you must. And now they're saying, oh, only if you want to. So what's changed with the science? What's changed with their agenda where now they're not pushing it down our throats that we're the baddies if we don't do it? You know what I mean? Okay? So now I want to go over to my ruin stone for the day. Ooh. Okay, remember I've got the little dovey card, then I do the ruin stone, and then I've got, wait till you hear this one. Okay? Wait till you hear what that one is. Okay, so my little ruin today, it could either go that way, that way, that way, or that way. But when I looked it up in the book, it goes that way. Okay, so let me just see if I get it right. Oh my God, turn it round, Lynda. Oh my God. Turn it round. Did I get it right? Yes. There it is. It's this one. Let's have a read of it. Now, it's called the Canars, and it means fire. Fire. Now, is all fire dangerous? A lot of the times the answer is yes, but a lot of times the answer is survival. How do we survive in the jungle unless we burn a fire to keep us warm at night or to burn a fire to cook our food, right? So there's a flip side there with fire. It can be bad or it can be good, okay? So let's have a look at what it says. Oh, the fire that lit the hearth of homes. The fire symbol that conveys warmth, safety, and comfort. Also represents the inner flame that is within us all and drives us to pursue our passions and dreams. So if you're sitting there and you're saying, oh my God, what do I do this week? My life is down the toilet. Start trusting the right people, or entities, I should say. They're not people. Stop trusting people and start trusting the entities around you. Okay? So let's go into this fire ruin. Okay. I love it how it says the inner flame that is within us all. Look within ourselves now. Don't look at the outer world. Go and watch my video I did a few weeks ago about ego. It's one of the latest videos on my channel. Go out there and find out how the personality versus characteristics. We've got to get back to who we are as a character, not our personality, which is derived from the societal conditioning of our upbringing. Okay, so this ruin, it says it's a positive ruin, indicating protection and safety from current concerns. Trust them. Please trust them. Okay? Second dot point says problems may mitigate or ease. So again, we're on that spectrum. It could get worse or it could get better. Which way do you want to sway that pendulum? Okay? I know which way I want to go. So that's where we have to start thinking about the good results. We've got to start thinking about what we want in our future. And most of all, we've got to start thinking about being great people on our inside. Okay? Now, the next one says also. Oh, it actually does say also. It's got the word also there. Also. a signal to pay attention to your inner voice or intuition to deal with an issue or to pursue a passion. I can't make this stuff up. Now, I do not read these before I do them. I'll tell you what I do. I just grab the bag of ruins and I look up to the sky and I say, please give me the ruin that you want me to read out for today's reading. And I put my hand in and I feel for one that's warm and I pull it out. And today I pulled out this guy. I don't read the book. I don't get time to set this up before I do a video. It's now 8:24 a.m. on Sunday. So I don't get time to set this up because I've actually already done heaps of stuff this morning. Okay, so trust your inner self is the word for today. I'm loving this. Are you ready for this? Oh my God. Oh my God, my knees are actually goosebumpy. Okay, my knees are goosebumpy. Are you ready? Oh my God. Okay, I got the Queen of Cups. Go research it. Don't just listen to what I say here. Okay, go and research. Google, what does the fire ruin mean? Okay, don't just take my own interpretation of what these are. Okay, so I've got the Queen of Cups and here she is in my book. All right, she's here and I'm going to read it out for you so you can see her there in the book. It's the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups likes things to be aesthetically pleasing. Her home and her clothes and accessories all carry some small fancy little detail that sets them apart. So let's just break that down right now. That means that she's unique. And it means that she keeps order, which means that she doesn't get stressed. She doesn't get controllable where other people tell her what to do. She's looking after her own stuff, right? This is a woman taking care of home, okay? However, understated, you will find telltale signs of this everywhere you look. Her pen, her diary, items on her desk, and so on. So this is a woman who takes charge of her own existence, okay? Her home and clothing shows taste and a touch of artistic flair, no matter what her budget, because she makes it her own. She's putting her own characteristics and personality into what she does, okay? And her home is a place that reflects this sense of harmony that she needs, okay? The Queen of Cups is the one who notices when someone doesn't appear themselves, as she's very sensitive to others' feelings. So this is where we get empathic. This is where we get sympathetic. This is where we take on that perspective of looking at what's going on out there and putting it into that perspective where we say, right, that's happening to you, but what's happening to me? What are you creating? What am I creating? And if you're the one creating this, do I really have to follow what you're doing? And do I have to create the reality that you're trying to create? That's what we've got to say here, guys. Okay? She would not force herself upon others, tending to be somewhat restrained in her nature. But if she is a good friend of yours, then she will spend hours listening to your problems, empathizing, offering support and thought out suggestions. All right. So what that card's telling me is she's you. She is you. Have you noticed it? Oh my God, I'm getting there now. She's you. What have I been saying this whole time? Connect with your higher self, guys. Look to your angels and trust them. This week, don't listen to their agenda. Don't listen to the news. Turn it off and start saying, what am I going to create where I'm going to be successful? I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to be wealthy, happy, healthy, and most of all, lovable to everybody else on the planet. Okay? Now is the time to start this, guys. Now, not yesterday, because yesterday's gone. We can't change it. We can't ever say, oh, I wish I had have done that. Don't do that. Don't wait until tomorrow. Now, I'll tell you, today here in Brisbane, we're getting up to 35 Celsius. That's about 95 Fahrenheit. I'm already sweating and it's only 8:20. Oh, it's 8:30. Now, I'm already at about 85 Celsius here today right now. And it's only 8:30 in the morning. So do you think I'm going to leave the house today? No. I've already got the air conditioner on. It's only 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to die from the heat today if I go outside. So I'm going to be productive here inside. I'm going to get through some emails. I'm going to answer some of your questions. I'm going to go and do some of my craft because I'm making Christmas presents for people. So I'm taking time out for me today to do what I need to do for me. As I've been telling people for years, if we're empty on our inside, how can we ever be a full cup of happiness and support to others? We must take an assertive look at ourselves first and say to ourselves, what do I need for me to bring out the best in me so I can then be the best for others? Okay? So look within yourself this week, guys. Start trusting the people that we can't see. Ask them, hey, I can't hear you, but they always hear us, right? They always hear us. Even if we are so disconnected and unable to get our own messages, they hear ours. If it's in their power to change, because remember, free will and fate is always out there, okay? If they have the capacity to help us, they will. Look at my own situation, and I love saying it. 3 months ago, I got $3,000 worth of work done on my car for free. It was a recall. How do you have a recall under warranty when your car's over 10 years old? I can't make this stuff up, but I've got the receipts, and I show the receipts in my previous videos. So I trusted that my car was going to get fixed, and they did it for free. And now look at me moving. For the past 5 years, I've been telling people I'm moving in September. Well, this was the year. It finally happened. I moved in September. So now I'm in this brand new building. It's brand new building. You can't make this stuff up. So trust the universe. Trust yourself. And most of all, talk to yourselves. I'm not saying that you've got to go down, you picture this, right? You're in the Woolworths or grocery store, you're pushing a trolley down the aisle saying, where's my cat food? Where's my milk? Where's my butter? Where's this? Where's that? Oh, let's just have a conversation with myself. Hey, Lynda, how are you going today? How are you doing? As Joey Tribbiani would say. So you don't want to have that conversation out in public. You do it privately, okay? I do most of my great chats with myself in bed at night before I go to sleep. I sit there and I ponder stuff and I say, Lynda, what could have you done differently? Where could you go so you're different next time this arises? What could you do differently? And then I say to myself, did I do all I could today to be a kind, loving person? Did I do all that I could today to help others? And I try my best every day. So the answer is always yes. Okay? So the answer is always yes. But when we ask specific answers, questions like, hey guys, is this thing on? Is this thing on? I can't hear you, but I know you can hear me. So I'm just going to talk because I believe that you hear me. Trust it, right? Trust it. I want some really good things to happen in my life. I want things to start turning around. So I'm just going to put out there what I want. I want this, I want that, I want... Like 3 months ago, I was actually saying to the universe, I said, oh, geez, I'd love a view. I want somewhere new. Look at it. I've got a 20-kilometre view outside my window. You can't make this stuff up. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 suburbs away from my window because I'm up on the 3rd floor. So I look out at my view every day with the trees. Oh my God, I can see for miles. Absolute miles and miles and miles. I asked for a view and I got it. I asked for somewhere new. I wasn't expecting brand new, but that's what they do when we trust them. How does this stuff work? We don't need to know, guys. We really do not need to know it. But as long as we do it, as long as we trust them and we talk to them, and don't just say, I want, like a kid in a candy store. The first thing I always say is be grateful. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you today. Thank you so much that I believe in you and I trust you. So you always start with your grace and your harmony, your thanks and gratitude to them, because that's what makes them a lot. It's like their pheromone, and they suck it up and they love it. Yeah, so that's this week's. I didn't want to go over half an hour, guys. Trust in the angels, okay? Look within yourself. This card is you, guys. This card is you. It's not me, it's you. This card is you. And the ruin stone of fire. Get that fire starting within you and go out there and start some magic this week. Well, nearly said year. I'm going to do my horoscopes. Everything's coming. Be patient, guys, because I am getting videos done. Love yous all. Talk soon. Have a great day. Bye.